in our folk history attribute electricity to.
Yes.
Benjamin Franklin, usually with a kite, right? It is March, the kite month. But Thomas Edison has a hand in that today too, because we have all these electrical lights burning around us. And those lights are controlled by an on and off switch. And we, very often coming into this room or that, we decide whether there's enough light or not enough light, and we flip the switch. And when we're ready to, we flip the light off. You might want to say, what does that have to do with being a Christian? It is my observation that many Christians treat their religion like a light switch. They turn it on when they want people to think, oh look, there's a Christian there. And they turn it off when it's just not too convenient and they don't want people to know that they're Christians. You know some of these folks that I'm talking about, you know, there's been several scandals about some of these TV evangelists that pound their Bibles on their tables in their television ministries, and then, oops, they got arrested because they were soliciting prostitution. Or, oops, this fine, upstanding Christian person all of a sudden is condemning this group or that group. Christianity is not something you turn on or off. It is. You and I are called upon to live with that light switch on all the time. So that when people look at us, they see what they should see in Christ. Total acceptance, total love. Now, I can't say to you that Jesus doesn't judge us, because he does. He looks at our actions and he says to us, that wasn't very helpful. That decision you made to do whatever either contributed to building somebody up or it tore them down. And we do that in our daily lives. In the course of our living, we get angry. We do stupid things. But we fail as Christians when we fail to acknowledge that we've done those stupid things, that we've injured someone physically, emotionally. And in damaging our relationship with others, we damage our relationship to God, because we are all one family. And just as a parent tries to keep peace within the house, God tries to keep peace among all of us. And some of you that have raised children know that if you think trying to keep peace between two is bad, imagine God trying to keep peace with all of us on this planet. And so divisions erupt. We see it in religious practice. We see it in political practice. We see it in wars. We see it in the business world, where it's dog eat dog and who's going to get ahead. But we as Christians are called upon to set a higher example, to live our lives treating others as we would want to be treated. So today, as we prepare to conduct a second scrutiny, we hear from that reading from the Ephesians that we have been saved through faith. There's nothing we can do by our actions to gain salvation, but it is in our actions that we prove that we are people of faith. This week, as you go about what you do and what you say in your homes, in your workplaces, in your schools, think about what you're doing before you do it. But if you happen to fall off the log and make a mistake, be sure you climb back on and you repair the damage that you've done with whoever you've harmed in the best way that you can. And ask God to repair whatever damage there is between you and his divine love as well.